You're off your rocker. Put that thing down.
Come on, finish the job. If you don't want to use the spade, there's a bottle of wine in there.
Please, just calm down.
Grandad, stop it!
Just get out of my garden.
Why have you done this? We're having such a nice day.
Because he doesn't like seeing people enjoying themselves.
You're a nasty, evil man.
You know, I'm going to sue you for slander. You lot drove me to it, winding me up.
Oh, just stop it!
You lot go inside.
You're sick! You're sick! Corey!
Dad, don't do this. It's embarrassing.
Corey!
Dad, people can hear you.
You know, I don't care. Because I think I'm entitled to do this, right? Especially to him.
What have I done?
Okay, now you pin your ears back and you listen. You stay away from Asha, okay?
Why?
Okay, you are banned from her for life. You don't call her, you don't see her, you don't message her, you forget she exists.
Do I get to ask why?
Dad.
Why? Because I'm not gonna just stand around watch you take advantage of my underage daughter. You know, I knew I couldn't trust you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you buy her some cheap trainers and pressurize her into having sex, what a guy. You know, I'm going to the police.
I'm not even having sex.
Yeah, then why is she seeing a doctor about going on the pill?
I just wanted to be prepared for when I was 16.
You didn't tell me. Look, I didn't know. And if you think I'm putting any pressure on you, you're dead wrong. But we haven't even spoke about this.
Why have you done this?
I was just trying to be sensible and mature. Now, I don't really want to stand in the middle of the street talking about a sex life, thanks.
I'm not sure I could live next door to him. Talk about a neighbour from hell. Maybe we should report him to the police. Or just deny it. Well, we can't stand by and let him terrorise us like this. He's destroyed my chimney and all my garden furniture. I know, but if you get the police involved, this could drag on for years. All this tit-for-tat aggro, eh? Who needs it?
You said you wanted to see me?
I do, yeah.
Well, I can't stay for long. I've got to have a meeting with Elliot later.
Sit down. OK, the trouble is, some of the money that you paid him with is a bit dodgy.
Dodgy?
Yeah, the money that Emma donated. Well, she got it from Scott, but it was stolen. She knew it was stolen.
Oh, I do hope you're joking.
Steve just told me and Leanne.
But I put that money into the company and then paid his fees with it. What was she thinking?
Well, she thought that if she put it to good use, then it sort of made up for where it came from.
I don't want to hear this.
It was from the armed robbery on the bistro.
No. This is a disaster. I have to report this. Like, I will be in massive trouble if I don't.
No, you can't. No, because if Elliot finds out, then he might drop the case. Like, I promised Leanne that I would sort this, so we're just going to have to find another way.
If he pulls another stunt like that, I will not be responsible for my actions. What's up?
Noah's dumped Faye.
Oh, yeah, has he?
Yeah, he says he's met somebody else.
Well, it's a good job he lives in Lim, because I've got a good mind to go round there.
Dumping someone by text?
How's she taking it?
Oh, she's devastated. Says she's going to ring Craig and talk to him about it.
Well, she's better off without him, if you ask me. The whole lot of them. They're all a waste of space. She shouldn't be giving lads any time of day.
It was my decision. You had no right to go after him.
You owe me an apology.
Yeah, why? Well, because my 15-year-old daughter, she decides she's going to go on the pill in secret.
Yeah, but she didn't tell me.
Yeah, but I assumed that you put her up to it, OK? And I'm sorry, OK? But this, no, she is too young.
Some of my mates have been on it since they were 14.
Look, I don't care. OK, that doesn't make me feel better, OK? You are still a child.
Yeah, well, it's my body, and I'll do what I want with it.
No, and I will not just stand by and let this happen, OK? No, I have to protect her, because what kind of a parent would I be if I didn't, OK? And this is happening way too fast.
I know what I'm doing, Dad. I'm being sensible and I'm being responsible. You can't handle the facts that I'm going to be a woman soon.
Yeah, but you're not a woman yet, darling. OK, you're not.
You should be glad that I'm not taking the risks. Anyway, I think we're going to go to Corey's. He's got an inset day. You won't go ballistic, will you?
wonder if now Faye is single, her and Craig might get closer.
Yeah, she's out of his league. None of them are good enough. She just needs to focus on something else.
Right, well, I best think about making a move. Oh, well, it was lovely to see you. I'm sorry it was a washout.
Well, I told you why he did it, because he don't like to see us enjoying ourselves. That's why he kiboshed it.
Oh, the look in his eyes when he was ranting for you to finish him off. That man is unhinged. Yeah, we know that. And you're living next door to him.
That's why we need him to move. I'll make him.
Good luck with that.
Well, he must know that we can't carry on like this forever. He's got to back down eventually.
People like him don't back down. They dig in.
Yeah, then I will call the police.
Then it all escalates. So what are you saying? Life's too short? Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, it's all right, love.
Maybe she's got a point. Maybe we should think about moving if he won't.
I'm not budging.
Hi, is this the maternity department? Brilliant. Yeah, I'm trying to get some information about a patient, Grace Vickers. She came in the other day for a scan. Really? No, yeah, I'm the baby's father, her partner.
You all right, son?
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to organise a night out with some mates.
Really? You look stressed out at me. Nothing to do with Tiana, is it?
No.
Because you can talk to me about anything, you know that.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just a bit worried about the job interview I missed. You know, I'm fine, Dad, honestly.
I hear what you said to Eileen about the price of the tickets. I think I should talk to Mum.
You will do no such thing.
You can't afford your rent. She can afford to spend that type of money.
So can I. And if I want to treat my darling boy, I will do. Not that I see you much.
You bought hospitality tickets.
It's up to me how I spend my money, thank you, Dylan.
It's mad.
I know. It's mad. Right, agreed. I just need to juggle my finances about a bit.
Mum and Anson earn loads of money. It's nothing to them.
Well, bully for Anson.
He bought a bike a while back. Cost $5,000. He's never even been on it.
$5,000? What's it made out of? Swarovski crystals?
Carbon fibre. It's more expensive. His PS4 console's got crystals on it.
Oh, bully for him. I'm glad. I'm glad that he's loaded. But that doesn't mean say you can go and treat him like your own personal cash machine.
I don't. I just don't like the idea that you're out of pocket.
Well, when you stay with me, I pick up the tab.
In that case, I'm not letting you spend any more money on it.
Oh, Dylan, you're just being silly now.
I mean it, Dad.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
We can go out and kick a football. Or stay in and watch telly. You don't have to spend money on me all the time.
Fine. Well, you can at least let me get you a little small Swarovski pendant.
I need you here so that we can try and work out what we're going to do about this mess.
I'm sorry, I only wanted to help.
If Elliot finds out what you've done, then he's probably going to back out.
No, Leanne won't cope if we lose Elliot. She's counting on him to win the case.
Maybe we don't tell anyone.
I can't lie about this. I'm sorry.
Such an idiot.
There's only one thing for it. We need to fess up.
No.
If you've got any better ideas, then please, I'm all ears. I will call Elliot and I will try and keep him on side. And Emma,
Yeah.
you need to go to the police and you need to tell them everything.
Sally was so upset. She loves that chimney.
Chiminea? What's one of those?
It's like a fire thing. It was all kicking off, and then I got the text from Noah.
A text? What a coward. I mean, he couldn't even tell you to your face.
He's seen someone else. I feel so stupid.
You know, you are better off without him.
Better off without anyone. That's what I'm starting to think.
You will find someone nice. There are good people left in the world.
Thanks, Craig. I know I can always count on you.
Thanks for all the texts you sent me when I was in hospital.
It was awful what happened. I was dead worried.
Yeah, well, it was your text that kept me going, so...
You know what? From now on, I'm just gonna focus on putting all my energy into work. Ugh, who am I kidding? I'm gutted.
Yeah, well, that's because you're sensitive and you're really nice. Look, Noah, he's gonna regret dumping you. Trust me. Right. I've got an idea.
Where were you? You were supposed to meet me in town. You didn't show up.
Buddy, I'm sorry. Really, I'm sorry. It's just I found out something pretty shocking about your sister.
I thought it might have something to do with her.
Yeah, honey, listen, please. Well, it turns out you were right about this boy, and she's planning to go on the pill.
She told you?
Yeah, eventually. I went to have it out with him. It all got pretty heavy.
Everything gets heavy with her.
And she's 15.
Nothing she does surprises me.
I'm sorry, are you still hungry?
Don't bother, I don't want to go.
Yeah, okay, but we could do something else.
Nah, Dad, leave it.
We could do something, you know.
Come on, then. Nice big smile.
I don't feel like smiling.
Yeah, well, I know that, but you don't want that loser to know that. You want him to think that you're happy and that you're strong and that what he did just washed right over you.
Yeah?
Yeah, come on.
Happy and strong.
And gorgeous and cool, and that he's just made the biggest mistake of his life, and by the time he realises, it's going to be too late. Noah is a nobody.
Noah is a nobody.
Then we're going to put these all over Insta.
No, I know it's not good. But look, I think we've dealt with it in the best possible way. Yes. I thank you, Elliot. Cheers, I appreciate that. All right, bye-bye. Well, he's still on board.
Oh, that is good news. I mean, the thought of having to tell Leanne that he'd left.
Well, he's not happy, but he thinks it's too important a case for him to just drop.
Yeah. Well, we just have to hope that things go all right for Emma.
I've got a confession to make. Something I've spoken to you about already.
Okay.
I've been so worried, and since I came before, and I can't sleep. So. Even when I've had a chamomile and lavender tea, and normally that knocks me out. I nearly went to the doctors for something, but it's a slippery slope, isn't it? You can get addicted.
Are you here to change your original statement?
Yeah.
Go on.
I should have been honest from the start. But it's all been a bit mad. My little brother Oliver, he's really ill, and he's got mitochondrial disease, and we needed the money.
Can you explain what money you're referring to?
The money Scott gave me. Scott Emberton. When I spoke to you before, I said I didn't know anything about it.
I see.
But I did, and he gave me £5,000. And I didn't say anything before because I was scared you might think I had something to do with the robbery, but I didn't, I swear.
What was your relationship with Scott Emberton?
I don't really know him. I find him a bit scary, to be honest.
But you took money from him.
We needed it. The hospital said they're going to stop Oliver's life support, and we're going to court to fight it. It's costing a bomb. We're all under so much pressure. The money was there, and I took it. I know it was wrong.
What did you do with the money Scott gave you?
I used it to pay our solicitors. I thought, what harm can it do?
Does your solicitor know the money was stolen?
Yeah. But it was all my doing, and my family all know about it now, and everyone agreed I should come here. I've caused a lot of trouble, and I'm really sorry.
Far from help your brother, you've landed yourself in serious trouble. Is there anything you'd like to add to what you've already said? We'll need to speak to your solicitor to corroborate your confession. You'll be arrested and taken to a cell until we can consult CPS about your charge. Do you understand, Emma?
I understand. I'm really sorry.
Emma Brooker, I'm arresting you on suspicion of handling stolen goods. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court.
I fancy a glass of red. Can I help myself?
Need a drink, do you? After the wasted effort of trying to persuade our neighbours to sell up.
Wasted? No way. I have had a very fruitful day. I reckon we'll get our hands on number 4 quicker than we thought.
Good.
There'll be a for sale sign up outside by the end of the week.
You're very cocksure, aren't you?
I know what makes people like Sally tick. She'd cash in her chips tomorrow if she could.
People get very attached to these little houses. You shouldn't underestimate that.
Lucky for us, her and Tim are living next door to Freddy Krueger.
Jeff Metcalf, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. They don't get on, so I stirred the pot. He ended up smashing the new chimney and wrecking the garden furniture.
I thought I was ruthless.
No one got hurt, but there was a right old ding-dong afterwards. And now Sally is starting to question whether she wants to stick around.
That was me thinking you were getting cold feet.
The place is a dump. It wants knocking down.
Hello?
Did you get the scan and letter I sent?
Yeah, I did. And just because you're pregnant doesn't mean I'm the dad.
No. But like I said, I was going to tell you, but then I got arrested.
Look, maybe you think I'm stupid enough to believe all this a second time around.
At first, I just felt ashamed. But then I thought, hang on. It's his kid too, and he has a right to know, despite what I did. Look. Of course, you have got every right to tell me where to go. But I'm still carrying your child.
How am I expected to believe a word you say?
But just supposing for a second that I am telling the truth. Michael, you're finally going to be a dad. Please. Just come and visit me. I just want a chance to talk to you face to face.
You ruined my life, Grace.
I know I did. But this is my one chance to put things right. This baby deserves to have a father.
Where's Dylan? Oh, he's just in the backyard on his phone. Honestly, it's been like Freaky Friday here today.
What do you mean?
It's like he's the parent and I'm the kid. He's told me off for spending money. To be honest, it's to do with this blooming footy tickets fiasco. Ugh. He's gone and asked his mum about whether she should pay for them or not. Of course, I've said no. I don't like feeling like the poor relation.
Well, you are compared to them. Doesn't mean that you don't love him as much.
No, I know. But I want to, buy him posh things like Violet and Anson do.
Then you're going to have to rob a bank or win the lottery. Because you can't compete with them on your wage. And to be fair to Dylan, I don't think he expects it. So stop trying so hard with all this.
Oh, there you are. I'm worried sick.
Yeah, well, me, Imran and Toya all agreed I should go to the police, tell them everything.
I know that. Have you been charged?
With money laundering. I'm in court tomorrow and I'll plead guilty.
Imran shouldn't have told you it one yourself, and you could go to prison for this.
Well, it'll more likely be a fine or community service, but I don't know. At least now it's all out in the open. No more lies.
I didn't want this to happen. Look, you should have called me.
It was the right thing to do. I've been so stupid.
No, you did it for all the right reasons.
Still could have jeopardised everything for Oliver.
Oh, Imran's still on board, so that's all right. So do they want the money back?
No idea. I tell you what, taking stolen cash and lying to the police, I am not cut out for it.
I was always into something dodgy when I was your age. You are as good as gold. It's just one tiny mistake, that's all.
Chalcott Down. An exclusive development of Georgian-style townhouses.
You've made your mind up then?
Just seeing what's out there with our budget. Oh, these are nice.
But this is nice. Surrounded by our friends and our neighbours. We're part of a community. It's handy for work. And it's one of the few places in my life that I felt like I can call home.
Well, I'd give it all up for a wet boom. No, I'm only joking. It's just, you're getting all dewy-eyed about living round here, and it's because of the neighbours that I want to move.
One neighbour.
He's off his head. We saw that today.
I will not let him drive us out of our home.
Tim, I don't think I've got the energy to fight him anymore. And when I see how wound up you get, it worries me you're going to have another heart attack. Can't we just walk away, please?
It's one of the most audacious gem raids ever attempted in Britain. The Millennium Dome heist with Ross Kemp is part of Crime and Punishment next Wednesday at 9. Next on ITV, it's about to get choppy for our celebs as their challenge of a lifetime continues in Don't Rock the Boat.